All right, so today we're doing something a little different. I got myself here my first set of graded cards returned to me. I have some cards out with PSA, and much like what everyone else experiences, they've been there since November, and I have no word on when those things are coming back. Now, in November, I kept seeing advertisements for Degree. They're all over Facebook, they're all over social media, and they offered kind of a special, and they still have that special. I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that, but if you go to the Degree grading website, you can send your first cards in for 50, your first five for $50. It comes in a unique case. It doesn't come in this case. Um, for whatever reason, I didn't do that the first go around. I did it the second go around where I used that deal. This go around was for a Black Friday deal that they were running, which was 8 cards. I'm sorry, $8 per card with no limit. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Uh, I forget which cards I even have in here. So this one is going to be a complete surprise for us. We are going to look at the cards that we got graded. We're going to look at the grades. Maybe there's something to learn from here. I've only cut this open. I wanted to obviously make sure my address wasn't visible on there. So I don't know what I'm coming into here. I did have to sign for this package. So it does look like this is an analysis book. Yeah, so there's my order number. There's the grading analysis. We're not going to look at this just yet. We're going to put this off to the side because I actually want to see the cards first and see the grades on them first. So let me pull this out. I'm going to be hitting my mic a lot. I'm sorry. All right. We've made some progress here. So yeah, I did have to sign for this box, which I guess is kind of cool if you've got some really, really expensive cards. I definitely don't have anything in here really all that expensive. So yeah, here's the case. So this looks very similar to the one that you'll get for the 5 for $50. I think it's just a little bit more of a rounder case. But let's go ahead and take a look at this presentation so far. Very pleased with it. Okay, so here are 6 cards. We'll start. I don't want to. Oh, you can see the numbers there. Whatever. We'll start over here. We'll pull up the first one here. I am mainly a Patriots collector and Red Sox collector, so this is what we're gonna see. So here is a Rob Gronkowski one. I think I picked this up on a Whatnot stream. So that's nice. This is all done, I think, through AI. So there is no human element here, which I actually really like. But you can see the number there. You can see where it came from. You can see the grade. And on the back, it also gives us a breakdown as to why it got that grade. I did not expect this to get a great grade. I'm kind of actually okay with an 8. But yeah, this is just a plastic wrapping on here. We can take that off if need be. So first one's an 8, not the end of the world. Probably some things to learn here. This, I was going to get graded regardless. This is a special card for me. I watched Pop Douglas play at Liberty. I'm a season ticket holder there. And I'm a Patriots fan. So this was kind of a combo of the two. And so this was one of the first kind of like decently expensive cards I went out of my way to go get. So I wanted to pick this one up, and I was going to get this graded regardless. I want this stuff all to match. So again, so some centering here. Looks like that's something worth looking at. So far, so good. I'm not upset with any of these. These were about where I expected them to be. These were more just me. These are for me. This I picked up at my local card shop. I really like the pink background there. Thought that was kind of a striking look. So yeah, no 10s so far. They're 8s. This one I just thought was a good looking card. It's not a numbered card, nothing special like that, but very happy to get that card. I would love to have at least a 10. Oops, sorry, hitting my mic. Here's another Drake May. Picked this up at the local card shop as well. Wasn't a numbered card, but I really like the Prism set. So I did want a rookie Prism there with Drake May in it. I wonder what ding down on this one. So again, looks like centering and surface was an issue. So I'll have to go look at this one. But not done by a human, so it's kind of hard to kind of knock it, if that's the case. All right. So next one here. So this is my Roman Anthony, not signed. Pretty much, this one's just kind of interesting just because it's not even really his rookie card. This is the Bowman Chrome first. So I will end up probably sending some rookie cards, which are now active this year. So still 9, not bad. Looks like it was the surface again. I wonder what's going on with the surface. I wonder if there's something I should check there. All right, and then this again, kind of another prized possession for me. This is and it looks like our first 10, which is great. This is the Marcus Jones auto. Love the look of this card. Found this at a card show. The guy had it sitting in like a dollar bin. I was like, all right, this is way up my alley. So super excited to pick this one up. So yeah, looks like we got ourselves a perfect 10 there. So not too bad. I mean, my grades weren't great. I've got about 3 more batches of these cards coming, though, including some much larger ones. And I'll probably likely send out a few more here. That's kind of cool. So it looks like it could fit more in there in the box. You kind of can't see that just because it's black. But not bad. I'm not upset with it. So let me know down in the comments below. Have you gotten your cards graded? Where do you get them graded? For me, I was fine using these guys because this is going to go in my personal collection. I don't plan on selling these. These are just ones that I want to have. So I've got my issues with PSA. Obviously, not getting my cards back isn't great, but so far, I'm pleased with this. I'm kind of happy that I'm going to stick with them and kind of finish out my collection here.